What up, YouTube? It's your boy back at it again with another YouTube video. I haven't given you guys an update in quite some time, so I thought I'd give you guys an update of what my portfolio is looking like. I think last time I made a video was around Christmas time, maybe a little before Christmas time. So a lot has happened in the market since then, so we're going to cover a lot. I'm not going to try to make this a long video, but we're going to try and compress this and make this quick and painless for you guys. But I want to give you guys an update what's happening with me. 'Cause, like I said, I want to be transparent in what's happening in my portfolio and my growth, things like that. Um, so first off, you'll see quite a change in our number here at over 7,000. We broke 7,000 as of today. Um, we've had some pretty remarkable returns on Afria lately. You see, my value is $1,406 as of this moment, and my initial investment on this was $400 even. And that was back in December for a buying average of $7.65, and today, Afria is at 26.90. Pre-market was actually over 30, and it's come down quite a bit um, since the beginning of the day, but that's fine. I mean, we're still up a tremendous amount. I'm actually buying more, and I'll explain why here in just a little bit. So, my growth stocks have been taking off fairly well. Afria being one of them. PLTR has still been doing really well. I'm still up quite a bit on this. I think I have a 40% return, somewhere in that range on PLTR. Um, Luminar is still doing okay. I haven't really bought any more of those since the last video. Just been holding those, still staying above that $30 range, which I'm happy with. A couple things I did buy. Um, I think since the last video, I bought some Grayscale Bitcoin Trust to get into Bitcoin, um, and I actually probably didn't time my position properly. I bought when it was over 40,000, so we were up to overall not very much, but we're gonna keep holding on to that long term. Um, and then we have Tilray I added into my portfolio just a few days ago before it started, just rocketing. I don't know if we can see this chart here. Um, I bought, I want to say when it was right here, end of the 8th is when I bought it, $29. So it's been booming since. I got lucky on my buy. I did think that it was going to keep going up. I wanted to get in before all the FOMO people did to try and see what I can get out of this. I think that Tilray and Afri are both going to keep going up for a while, which, that's what I'm hoping for it. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, Tilray and Afria will be merging. And when that happens, everyone Afria will turn into 0.83 Tilray. Um, to be honest about that, I'm not 100% sure if that's going to hold at that value in terms of the merging value. I don't know if that'll change, but if it doesn't, that's kind of why I'm buying more of Fria, even though Tilray is going up higher. At this point, when you look at Fria, you're looking at that as a discounted price. In terms of mathematics, you'd gain a lot of value just by buying a Fria if that conversion rate stays the same. Now, the merger isn't set in stone as to when that's going to happen, so the price could, in which I'm going to imagine it does, kind of, either a free is going to go up or Tillery is going to come back down to kind of meet in the middle somewhere. I still think a free is going to be on a discount compared to Tilray, but there's no real way to know the future. But that's just what I'm guessing and I'm betting on. So I'm going to keep accumulating some more Afria during that time. So a couple other things, just real quick. My ICLM still holding that. I accumulated some more of those, so we have 20 shares total on ICLM. I still like this. It's been kind of sideways for a little bit, but it's had lots of growth over the past year, so there's got to be some plateauing in the process. So we're gonna be happy with that. Disney, I told you, don't bet against the mouse. Don't do it. And what do you know? We've been seeing that increase happen ever since I called it. I bought in around the one set. Well, actually, I bought in back here around the $170 range. I think it was 171 when I first started buying, and then it was going up as of late, and it's still in a good position. I like it. I still think its streaming platform is going to be better than most out there, um, and we'll just see what happens with that. I think I'm going to try to get more Disney. The two things I'm not going to buy a whole lot of in the short term are going to be AT&T and Realty. I mean, these are my dividend stocks that I'm holding on to long term. Um, but as of this moment, I'm going to focus more on these growth opportunities I have in front of us um, with these weed stocks and things of that nature. And then when those kind of settle out, I'm going to focus on accumulating more of the dividend stocks. Um, so that's where we are right now with our portfolio. I'm really happy with the growth we've had so far. I did the calculations. My total overall return on my entire portfolio right now is over 28% from my total investments. Um, I've profited over $2,000 so far. If I cash everything out right now, that's what my gains would be. And like I said, I started investing. If we look back at my earlier videos, I showed you before, back in September was when I first started. Um, I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but he's just letting loose right now. Um, but anyways, I started and I've been accumulating. There have been times where I've bought more than $100 in a week. Like a Freya, that was a one-time buy at 400, and I just felt like that was a huge opportunity to do that, and I didn't want to give that up. Same thing with Bitcoin. That was a one-time purchase there. Tilray, same thing. I bought, X amount of shares. Everything else has been accumulating, slowly with just buying every single week at $100 a week. Now, I am upping that starting next week. I did get a little bit of a raise at work, so I'm splitting that raise between um, investing in stocks and then um, saving as well. So it's only going to go up to 125 a week, but still that's another $100 a month that we're adding to our portfolio. It's huge, I think. Um, and that's what we're doing right now in terms of buying power. We're going to keep accumulating more every single week. Now, I also get bonuses every quarter. I didn't explain this before, but those bonuses that I've been getting on a quarterly basis, I usually save them or we make a large purchase for the home, something like that when that happens. Now, what I'm doing right now is I've put aside $2,000 for some stocks that are coming out that I really like that um, I think are going to be uh, really, really good buys. And this is just, I'm not telling you to buy it. These are just things that I'm buying. One of them is going to be Coinbase when it direct lists here in about a month. And same thing with Roblox. I've been telling most people I know I'm buying it. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm not telling you to buy anything that I have. I'm just letting you know, again, being transparent about what I'm doing, what I'm buying, why I'm buying it. Coinbase, one, Bitcoin. If you, don't live under a rock, you notice that that thing's been taken off. I think it was at $45,000 as of this moment that we're doing this video. Um, and Coinbase being one of the really the main exchange here in the States. It's the most popular, probably one of the more influential exchanges in terms of crypto stateside. I think we're just going to keep seeing more and more crypto in the future. And, I'm not going to say what's the best crypto to buy or anything like that. I'm just going to buy in this exchange that's going to be helping people buy this crypto. Um, and I think its value is going to be pretty good. Roblox, before the whole GameStop thing, if you didn't live under a rock, same thing with GameStop. You know, big stock market exposure there when GameStop happened. I remember telling my brother not to get into GameStop back in December, November time, and there was maybe some missed opportunities in that, but it is what it is. But before that, Roblox was really big on Wall Street bets, and it's gone under the radar. They were supposed to IPO in December and come out before the whole GameStop fiasco, and I'm really glad they didn't because now they've decided to go to direct listing, which means we can buy it before inside investors get a ton of shares on it before it can hit the exchange, which means that we have an opportunity to buy this before it can go up. Um, it's definitely going to be a meme stock, kind of similar to PLTR but when I looked into PLTR, I really liked PLTR, and that's why I got it. I didn't necessarily get it because it was a meme stock. Um, Kind of the same thing with Roblox. I don't know if you guys noticed, but every kid that I know that's under 10 years old plays Roblox, and they all buy Robux, and they all spend money on it, and they all want to do more and more and more with this game. And one day in the next probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'll try and put out a video of why I think, going into a deep due diligence video of why I think it's a good buy. Now, I'm not going to release it probably until Roblox comes available because, I'm probably going to shill the hell out of it because I'm buying it. But it is what it is. I think it's going to be a good buy. Again, I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm not an advisor. I've had some success. But with that being said, it's the market that we're in right now is very arguable that we're in a bubble. And there's no doubt about it that we're in some kind of bubble. I think you could, literally go to a Scrabble bag, pull out 3 or 4 letters, put them together randomly, buy the stock, and it'll go up right now. And that's just what I think. Is it worth doing? I don't know. I really don't know. There's going to be times where if you invest, there's a good chance you'll lose money. Um, I've just been lucky enough to where the only things that I'm down on right now is AT&T. I'm down $2 total on this thing from overall my portfolio. Everything else has been green. Um, so if you do invest, be careful, do your due diligence. Don't make, emotional buys. Be disciplined, be smart, be intelligent about it. Um, don't buy things because everybody's telling you to buy it. Just go with your gut, buy things you believe in, and if you really believe in it, then you can hold on. You'll take the emotion out of it and let it ride the course and see what happens. So, that's all for today's video. I really appreciate you guys checking in and see what's going on. Big day today, big month. Um, really happy with it. So hopefully here soon, we'll be over that 10K mark within, hopefully a few months if we can get uh, those that 2 grand in that we have coming up with these direct listings on the future buys. So we'll see. Again, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate your support. Um, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.